Gamers, the release of the second DLC in Dear Days is finally out, and we received Lyrical Set 3 in addition to it. And so it's time to start visiting some of these lyrical decks. And of course, the first one we're going to take a look at is the one and only Kaidi. So Kaidi, of course, is the deck from the one and only Lyrical Trial deck, which is has been in Dear Days from the start, but it didn't really have the good support that it needed for the deck to be really good, and I think that support comes in this wave of DLC. Of course, you can play it without, because the only cards from the DLC that you do play are Yuika, which is the big new support card, and well, her initial Japanese name was Arche, but she's Alche in she's from Netherlands in English. So this deck, of course, is a grade 4 focused deck with the grade 4 Assetized Live or Cross Live or Cross Ride kind of sounding Kairi. These are the two different arts that it has. And so the grade 4 says whenever you call rears, they get plus 5k power. And so you can basically like empty out your board, and then when you recall it next turn, everything gets plus 5, which is really strong. And when she attacks, if you have a Kairi in your soul, then you get to bounce 2 of your rear guards back to hand, and then choose 2 cards from your hand and call them to rear. So it's pretty nice because it makes 5 attacks all the time, which is really good. And with the ride line, we can do a bunch of other things. So it's important that you play the Mion in the ride deck, the grade 0, because then when you ride Nanami, you get to choose a grade 1 or less from your drop and call it to rear as rest. And the reason why this is important is that we play Laploom, who says when she's placed on rearguard circle, if your Vanguard is an Astasize, you can choose a grade 2 or less Astasize in your soul and call it to open rearguard circle as a rest. But if you call it during the battle phase, then you stand that unit. So Inugami Korone is basically a combo where you can ditch her for the ride deck, and then Nanami will call her back out, and then Nanami's effect will call out the grade 0 Astasize from your soul to another circle. So that's very nice little play. You have other good grade 1s that you can do as well, where you just like ditch a grade 1 for ride deck, and then you can basically call out the Eileen, who when she boosts a rear guard lets you look at the top card of your deck and put it on top or bottom, as well as the brand new Yuika, who is the big support card that pushed this deck a bit further up in the meta at the time, and then it kind of fell off because people realize it's very open. This deck is very easy to like counterblast, deny, and punish. So she says once per turn, when the other unit in the same column as this unit is placed, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, then she gets plus 5k. But the most important skill is at the end of the battle that she boosted a rear guard, you can soul boss 1 to bounce that rear guard. So she's so good, she's even a staple in premium. Like, she's a really good card because soul boss 1 to bounce the thing that she boosts is really nice because you get to reuse a lot of your on-place effects, which is really, really good. And then the final grade 1 we play is 2 copies of Iveta. She's just a 10k booster that's really good to put behind Vanguard, because otherwise your Vanguard's only 13k, because she doesn't get power herself. She only gives power to your rears. So it's important to have a good booster behind your Vanguard as well. Now, the grade 2 of the ride line is the Kiora. She says when she attacks, you can choose one of your rear guards and bounce it back to your hand. So she's good because of the fact that you can bounce some of your good rear guards like Melty. So Melty, of course, has the friend ability, which is when you have another unit in the same column as her, they become friends, which is important because when she's placed on rearguard circle, you can count +1 to choose a card from your hand that is equal to or less grade than your Vanguard and call it to rear, and if you did, you draw a card. So the friend mechanic doesn't really mean anything. It's just being able to CB1 to call something and draw, to keep finding and digging to draw into your grade 4 Kaidi is really important. And then other than that, we also play Alche, who says when she's placed on rearguard circle by a grade 3 or greater Vanguard's ability, such as Kaidi, she gets plus 5k, which is good. And when your other rear guards return to your hand by your Vanguard's ability, you can give your rank plus 5k for each one returned. So when you ditch, like bounce something with Yuika, she'll give plus 5k to Vanguard. When you bounce 2 back with Kaidi's effect, she'll give plus 5k to Vanguard twice. So she's a good card to have as just like a, you know, making the Vanguard column a bit stronger. And then finally we have Kinky, who is when placed on rear, you can choose a grade 2 or less normal unit with Assetizing its card name from my drop and put it to the bottom to your soul. And if you did, you may almost want to give her plus 10k power just to make her hit harder. But she's most important because when you use Laploom, you'll be obviously calling stuff out of your soul. So then you actually run out of soul to pay for stuff like your Yuika. So the Kinky being used to refill your soul to give you more cost for stuff is really important, because before you go into the grade 4 Kaidi, you're on the grade 3 Kaidi, who when she attacks soul blast 1 to bounce 2 of your rear guards. So that's another soul blast you're paying. So you do have to be careful with all that. For triggers, we're running 4 draws because this is a piece reliant deck, and then 7 crits and 4 heals, and of course the lyrical over trigger. So that is the deck. Now let's take a look at a game. I will also be uploading a little highlight where I just on stream, if you're not following my Twitch, you should, twitch.tv/DifferentFight. We were trying to play around with this deck, and I went on a 3-win streak without actually riding Grade 4 Kaidi a single time, and I think that'll prove to be some entertaining content, so I hope you enjoy it, because it was definitely a trip and a half, that's for sure. Alright, we have an opponent, Iseiya. So I've been progressing through Platinum, still not in Master yet, but we're slowly getting there. Slowly but surely, we'll get there eventually. Alright, throw out scissors for the RPS. Gonna go second, which is not great because Grade 4 decks do want to ride up as fast as possible. So our mulligan, basically, we always want to keep Eileen to start peeking at the top and keep Melty because she'll help us draw into more cards. And just because like you want to keep a Grade 1 just for the discard target of your ride deck. Oh, and we drew Grade 4 Kaidi. Perfect. Maybe that means I lose, who knows? I've been winning games without... I've been winning all my games without Grade 4 Kaidi. I drew my OT, which is a bit sad. We're playing against Michu, which is arguably one of the best lyrical decks in the set. So, and gets the Nokuno on the first ride deck discard too, so that's gonna be pretty damn strong. Alright, so I'm also gonna be releasing a video pretty soon talking about whether it's worth to buy Dear Days DLC or not, because there's been some really good quality of life improvements that you'll get to see in this video too, but I've been pretty happy about what they've been doing with the update, more so than before, let's say. So let's use the Grade 1 first to call out the Eileen. Keep in mind she can only use her effect when she boosts rear guards, so don't call her behind Vanguard, it won't do anything. We draw from going second. Into a Laploom, would have liked to have that earlier, but we can use her later down the line for some combo plays. I'm not gonna rush the Michu. Gonna just take it one swing at a time and then push harder next turn with the Maples. We get the crit, alright. Never mind, I can still put in some damage. Early crit is good, haven't seen one of those in a while. But yeah, Michu is the next lyrical deck I want to show off, because it is my favorite of all the lyrical decks. Because she's a robot, she's a battle roid. So I like her. Is that what her class? Not good. Yeah, battle roid. Battleborg, not battle bot. All right, let's see. Gonna right into the Grade 2. Checked up 5 for a Nokuno or a Cannonball. Doesn't look like they found anything. That does happen sometimes. Metalborg. She is the Metalborg support we've all been waiting for. She's also just super cute. Michu is like super cute. Here's one of the quality of life improvements. You can hover over cards when you pop up their effects to see what else is happening on the board, which is very nice. Alright, my opponent's going pretty ham on the offensive here. I think we'll just take the swing. See if they crit us back or not. They do not, that's good. Oh, they're running the 6. Okay, they're running both Grade 1s, that's interesting. Michu is a VTuber idle another life. Is she? Really? Or am I just gullible and believing everything that chat says? Alright, we can actually guard the second swing. So this will be a nice turn because we can basically we can ditch a 5k here to guard. And we could theoretically set up double Eileen, actually. Let me see. I'll ditch the draw trigger. I don't want to take too much damage. I'm kind of, obviously not going to be in heal range, but not too concerned about that right now, actually. Alright, so draw into Yuika. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's very good. I think I might ditch the doggo here. She's good for combos later down the line. But I really want to... Actually, no, I guess I don't need the second Eileen now that I have Yuika on the side. So I guess we can ditch this. Let's do that. And then we're gonna go into you. Let me... I'm thinking how I want to call out my stuff. Kind of want to have Yuika on the other side. So for now, let's call you out. And here you can see one of the improvements. They made CBing easier. So you don't have to like sniper shot, like make sure you CB the right card. It just pops it up in front of you, saying which ones are up, which ones are down. So that is very nice. That is super nice. We actually call the doggo here. And, ooh, nice. We actually got a good card there. So we can use the doggo here to call out the Grade 0 behind Vanguard. Just have a booster for later. and then call out the Yuika here. So this will be a nice little turn. So, let's go into battle. Swing with this first, because we can use Eileen to check the top card of the deck, and that'll help us to peek. Let's see what it is. See the next improvement? So we see it's a Yuika, right? And then it pops up the... Before, you used to just say, like select one of these. Now it shows which card you're actually using, which effect you're using. I really like that. I really like that. What song is this? It's called All Reality. Alright. Cool. That's cannon in the damage. It's actually pretty good for us. I'm gonna swing here with the 10k and then use the Grade 2's effect to bounce back the Melty. So this way we can use her again next turn to call out the Kinky after. So basically we want to bounce the dog. And then, alright, I get a PG. That's nice. So we can bounce back the doggo. And after that, we'll use Kinky to refill the soul, which is good. So we're just basically pushing, trying to get my opponent to 4 so that even the first Grade 3 Kaidi turn is already relatively lethal. Alright, they're gonna guard it. Still gonna be on 3, but only 3 cards in hand, so that's pretty good. They might go for, instead of the power from Michu's Cannonball stuff, try googling Vanguard OST. Well, that's where you're wrong. This is not Vanguard OST. This is a Sonic OST. Alright. Is a 65.49 the DLC? Yeah. The DLC for this game is pretty expensive, and there's been no sales, which is pretty sad. Alright, gonna use Michu first to draw and call something. Let's see what they're gonna call. Alright, it's gonna be the Drop Zone Cannonball Fetcher. 2 cards in hand. I'm gonna use the cannon, the Jimby Bantan. What have they soul charged so far? So here's another improvement they made. I'm not sure about how I feel about this one, but basically the way that they present soul and drop zone cards is a bit different now. This is a 5k shield, huh? I guess I'll use the doggo. I'm kind of trying to think. I might just take this. Try to hit it defensive. Alright. We do, and it's a draw. That's nice. Probably take the Vanguard swing as well. We hit another Melty. It's very good. Keep calling Melty Maple, but I've been getting it more right today. I'm getting it right a lot more today. Okay, they didn't actually use the Cannonball, so we're gonna go for the Retire skill instead. Probably killing Yuika, I'm assuming. Either that or Eileen. They're both kind of annoying. Yeah, it's Eileen, okay. I would say Yuika's a better target to kill, but it's fine. Let's take this as well. Give me another CB. My Melty combos. Ooh, that's gonna be a bit annoying for the Grade 4 Kaidi turn. Hits a draw. It's gonna be 28. We can guard that pretty easily with just the crit. Alright. Go to 3. Hit a crit. That means that line doesn't hit anymore, right? Yeah, we actually don't have to guard anything. That's good. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. That's what I wanted. Alright, so... Oh no, she gets plus FK. Never mind, I forgot. Does she? No, she does. Huh? I thought she does. Oh, it's because I'm not Grade 3 or greater. Alright, I'm chilling then. Then I'm chilling. Yeah, I think Yuika was the better choice to retire there, but... It is what it is. Hey, we got Eileen back. We got the Eileen back. I don't think I need the double Melty, so I'll ditch this. I don't want to get CB denied and die. That would not be fun. Alright, let's use Yuika first to get the plus 5k. Quick little power up. We like that. And then we will use the Melty here to draw. We like the card draw. I think I'll just call her back for now. Ooh, that's actually a good card to get. I might actually use the Outja here then. Yeah, I think I'll use the Outja. And not use Yuika this turn. Just swing with the 23. Very dubsteppy track. I don't like super dubsteppy tracks, but it's funny, I guess. Alright, this will be 23. I'm doing this attack pattern because I want to bounce the 2 on the left. I don't mind the 2 on the right getting killed as much. Oh, that's interesting. He actually guards that. So leaves me in heal range, which is big because I haven't actually seen any heals yet, I think. Don't activate Yuika here. Let's preserve the soul for Kairi to bounce 2 instead. Alright, Kaidi effect. Soul Blasting the Kiora. And that's gonna bounce the 2 rears on the left side. Boop. And then this will proc twice. Kind of a shame you can't just like... They haven't implemented a way to proc the same effect multiple times like Swirler. And I guess now Alcha. Looks like they're taking it. 4-card hand, I mean, you can't really... Don't have too much leeway. In a sense. Alright, no crits. No crits, but we can stack something up top. Okay, no defense on the opponent's side either. They're probably going to intercept this attack, but we're going to put it to face anyway. So they're forced to intercept it. But yeah, the world as well is also like relatively annoying. Alright, Lylene, go. PG off the top can go to bottom. Put that to the bottom, try to hit defensive. Ooh, guards it. Not intercepting, okay. That's fine. Alright, so this is where the big turns for Michu start. Because now they get to start swapping the Vanguard with the Nokono in the back. At least 3 procs for each shadow token. Go and brew some coffee while waiting. Exactly, yeah. It takes a hard minute. Yes, chat, it is indeed I, Fishman. Fisherman Jeff. Fisherman Jeff in the flesh. I'm not sure if a Fisherman Jeff can be in a flesh form, but something along those lines. Alright, gonna use the Cannonball to change the skill into the +10 one. This is gonna be very big. I think... What is it? It's gonna be 41. I could technically drop the OT to guard, so they can only go to max 61. Is this grade 3 Kaidi? No, it is grade 4 Kaidi. I did draw a grade 4 Kaidi, right? Yeah, I did. Starting to bug out here. 51-61. Yes, we can guard this. Good. Here comes. Alright, grade 1. Followed by... Alright, safe. I can take the Nokono attack safely, because even if they crit me, I just go to 5. Excellent. Nokono time, gonna ditch 1. 5 cards hand, and now it's gonna be 6 after the drive check. I will take this one, and then just try to guard the rest. Okay, my crit prediction was correct. Crit prediction was correct. I actually drop a lot of hand for this. Because this is 47 and 38. If I hit a trigger, that'd be very nice. But... Okay, the draw helps. The draw helps a lot. We're doing to PG, I think, too. That's nice. Keep that for next turn. Our opponent has the Blitz PG as well for this turn, which is going to be pretty annoying. That's going to be pretty annoying. I think he'll drop the PG for this attack. Can guard with one of the doggos. Yeah, let's perfect guard this. And drop one of the Inogami Korone. Confirm. So that's that. What is music from before I start dissing it? Wow. I will not say it. I'm afraid I need to see your true intentions before I start handing out government names. Alright, I think here we already have a Vanguard booster, so I'm gonna just get rid of the Alchas. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's good. So now we get to finally ride up Kaidi. Kaidi time! At long last. One's got 6 cards in hand. We kind of need to win this turn. Sort of need to. Alright, Kaidi grade 4. We can still use Melty here. Let's call Yuika first. Call Yuika first, and then do this. Use the Melty to CB to call out the mouse. And then the mouse will soul charge in one of the Astasizes that we've soul blasted. Make it the grade 2, please. And then we're going to CB1 for the for the power-up. So that's pretty good. And then she will proc her plus 5k too. So yeah, as you can see, Kairi gives a lot of power to your rears, which is very nice. So, the way I want to do this is swing rear, swing this boosted maybe, and then bounce this column, or bounce this and then bounce these two, and then call the dog to make a column there. So we will start out slow. We'll start out slow. Or should I do it a different way? No, I kind of have to. I guess I could boost both, actually. Yeah, theoretically I can boost both. Let's boost both. 23 is a better number, and I get to peek at the top. So I get to stack a trigger, potentially. Yeah, what's up, Imagi? That is not a trigger. Laplum can go to the bottom of the deck. I already have one in hand. Okay, they're gonna guard it. That makes sense. Oh, actually, I can't use Yuika. I don't have enough soul. That's okay. Do I have the Yuika in hand? I don't. I guess she's done her job already. Then we'll go unboosted, I'd say. Let's go unboosted then. I know, technically I would have recurred the soul. It's okay, I can bounce on the next attack. Let's swing in with a 28 here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I forgot I'm gonna use Kinky again. So messed up on that side. But it's okay. I ride Grade 4 Kaidi so little that I forget how to use it. We bounce these two. These two get bounced, and then we're gonna call this and this. So we'll overcall you and call the Grade 3 here. I'd like to bounce her, I think. Actually, would prefer to bounce the Grade 2 because then that's shield. Yeah, let's do that. Call them. And then both effects will proc. First we'll use her. So the doggo is gonna call out the Kiora here. And then battle phase, so it stands. And then we'll use Kinky here. And we will CB for the power as well. CB for the cost. Very nice. Alright, now these are swole as hell. Vanguard is the smallest. They're gonna PG it though, okay. Would have kept that for a rear. My rears are hella huge. Alright. 19k coming in. Triple check. Nothing. Followed by... nothing. I don't like that. Don't like that. Uh-oh. That is awfully blank. Awfully blank. Alright, this is 25, 33, 38. And this is 31, 41. Let's do this first. Whip City. UI quality of life changes we got? Yes, me too. I really like them. Running a bit low on time on my side, but these are some big attacks they gotta guard. Doesn't she get plus 5k? Yeah, well, she's boosted. Yeah, she did get plus 5k. Cool. Oh, has enough. Alright, 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 alright. It's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I will use Yuika. I want the shield power. I want the shield. Let's bounce the Grade 2. And swing with a big old 41. If they have a PG in hand... actually, no, they can intercept with both, and a 15k I think is enough. Okay, they're just one card PG. Alright, cool. I might be able to survive this turn, but it's gonna be tough. Because, like, I'm on 5. I think I still have a lot of heals in deck, though. Let me check. No heals here. No heals here. Do I have all 4 heals in deck? Wow, I actually do. That's crazy. I actually have 4 heals in deck. They don't Persona Ride. Do they have the do they have the freaking thingy? Doesn't? Ooh, I don't agree with that overcall, but okay. Just hit OT. Oh wait, then that means I just retire one. So probably retire Yuika? Huh. So they can swap Vanguard, but they don't get power. Okay, they retire that. Interesting. They've not seen their OT, I think. Just slightly annoying. Vanguard's only 8k on the restand. I might play it safe and PG this, actually. Gonna play it safe and PG this. Alright. All or nothing. Alright. They would have definitely all in on the Nokuno there. So tutor pass is definitely risky. Risky business. Or not? Huh. I'm dead. I'm just dead. I am just dead. I am simply dead. Good thing I PG'd, but I'm just gonna die anyway. Electro beats to fish and relax and get OT too. Oh, they're not using Nokuno? Okay. Okay. Can I guard this? I think I can barely guard this. And then I'll just take the last one and like hit one of my 4 heals. 38, 43, 48. I have barely enough. Barely enough to not die to the 2 crit attack. They should have put the OT on the 2 crit. Alright. 4 heals in deck. 19 cards. 20% chance. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do it for the people at home. Do it for the people at home. Here we go! Come on. 1 heal. 1 heal. No! Damn it, I got excited because I saw trigger. Alright, good game. Good game. Good game. We showed up everything that Kairi does. And that was a good fight. 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 Close. Very close. Very close. Very close. Could they not have used Nokuno there? Did I misremember Nokuno's skill? Alright, well, good fight. If you want more Kaidi action, there will be more Kaidi action on the channel from some of the games where we didn't ride grade 4 Kaidi and they went a little different. So apparently riding grade 4 means you lose. But on a more serious note, the deck is fun. If you like combo decks or you like old school Bermuda, this is definitely the kind of deck you want to be playing. But we're going to explore some of the other lyrical decks, which in my opinion are better than Kairi. Kairi is just very peaceful line, as you can see, and if you don't hit the grade 4, you're just kind of crying. So feel free to mess around with it if you want to. But otherwise, if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. But otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.